Hello everybody, welcome to my new live stream where we're creating an entire game in C from scratch. If you don't know what kind of game we're creating, you can go to the itch.io page and you click on the first link. Here you can download the game executable and the source code from the previous episodes. And we've been building it from scratch. So we started out with no lines of code, no libraries, no nothing. And in the YouTube page you can see all the episodes so far. So we have 5 episodes. We started out with nothing, just a platform, just started calling platform layer things from Windows and to get us a window, to get us the render, to get the input. Then we added a little bit of a gameplay, the collision system, then started to refining. And that's what we've been doing in the past few streams. We've been adding more gameplay stuff. So if you see the game that we are creating, we started out as this breakout clone, right? And then we added some mechanics, some additional mechanics like power-ups that you can pick up in certain blocks. See? Yeah, like that. And we also added this crazy mechanic that we have like special kinds of balls and blocks that each one can only interact with the other kinds of blocks. And that's a variation on that other system. And now, last stream, we started building the original idea of the game, which was to make it like to start implementing the old arcade games in the breakout, I don't know, gameplay scenario, let's say. So yeah, you can do like, you play Pong in the breakout scenario, and then we also did Space Invaders. Okay, yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, we implemented like a system to get the neighbors, so you can sometimes destroy more than one guy. See? But we've added so much stuff in terms of gameplay and crazy ideas in the past few streams that we have accumulated a few bugs, right? As well as I don't know, like a lack of robustness, I should say. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to solve all the bugs. See, if you go to if you see the power downs, which we also implemented, there are a few of them that actually don't do anything because we couldn't figure out the mouse stuff in the first try. We're going to fix that today. And then, yeah, that was strong blocks, yeah, so that did something. So we also have to finish a couple of the power-ups, like the Comet power-up, that's not 100% yet. And so let's fix the one that throws 3 balls. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. If we go to the source code that you can download on itch.io, we made a couple of notes of where we left off last time. So we wanted to add like a printed number, so we could do like score. That's one thing I think we should start with, just so you can get a little bit more of a sense in terms of gameplay. But here are the bugs that I want to do. The comments stopping in the middle of the run, and the weird 3-ball behavior. Actually, I even noted when that happened, so we can rewatch that. And the power downs, we can finish them. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Start doing the print number thing. In the renderer, we have draw rect. Draw rect, this guy. What we want to do is a draw number. It's going to be very, very primitive now, because if you guys remember, we've been doing everything from scratch in terms of the render and stuff. And we are going to have bitmaps, but not yet. I don't think we should stop working on this gameplay stuff just to add bitmaps. We eventually are going to do that when you do the engine improvement pass. We're going to add audio, threading, rotator X, and bitmaps. Yeah, pretty sure I'm going to add bitmaps. But for now, all we want to do like is a draw number thing. So we're going to add, maybe it's going to be like, yeah, just an integer number to draw. And then I can pass like the size and the color and a P. Yeah. So I already did that in the other games. Like if you see, let me just pull this up, the crazy Pong, which was the two-handed Pong game on itch.io. If you go, if you see that game, you see we got text as well as numbers, but we didn't actually did anything for reals. I mean, we didn't implement a font or bitmap or anything like that. That was just a hack to get the render going. And we're going to start with this hack, then we're going to add the font later on. So the hack is we're going to go through each digit in the number and print it. Since that's just like a, I don't know, stupid work, I mean, it's not hard at all. But we do have to draw each rect in a certain position for the 0, for the 1, for the 2. I'm going to straight up copy that from the render from the crazy Pong. So we have like a number. Yeah. See, that's the kind of work we were supposed to do. Like, we're going to go through each digit here. And then if it's 0, we're going to draw these rects. If it's, yeah, I have to do that for each possible digit. So I'm going to copy this code here. And if you guys have any questions about the code, I can help answer that. Software render. But it's really, really easy. I mean, we got the number, right? We have the number. So go to the first digit, which is the modulo 10, right? And then we have to do the first digit, even if it's 0. So we go through each digit and just draw based on what we are supposed to draw, right? But our draw rect is called draw rect, not draw rect center size. Yeah. Okay. Now I suppose we can test what we have. Like, let's do a draw number. Yeah. Let's do 0, 0. The number, let's make it like a random number like this. The size, let's do 5. And the color, let's do pink. Yeah. See, that's it. That's what we wanted for now. Now we're going to add this number up in the left-hand corner. And then we're going to add the score. So this is where we want to do the number. So we're going to do the score. Then we're going to add, we pretty much copy this guy. Yeah, and then we're going to offset that, I don't know, by 10. Don't have a score. Let's see. Let's add score. Yeah. Should be 0. Well, I don't know where that is. Let's do plus 10. Yeah. Okay, it's a little bit big. Let's do like 2.5. And let's also do like white score. Okay. That's kind of decent enough. Yeah, I'm going to move that a little bit more to the right. Let's do like 15. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so each block we destroy, we're going to just add the score. So destroy block destroyed. Actually, test for win condition. I'm going to do that in the test for one condition, because when we destroy neighbors, we also do this. So test for win condition, we increase. Oh, we already had the blocks destroyed. Increase the blocks destroyed, and increase the score. Okay, so for now, all we're going to do is to increment that number. So let's see, yeah. See, nothing too interesting. Now, what I am going to do here is going to go actually multiply, which is the idea we discussed last time. We're going to plus equal life. So the idea is, I don't know what it's called, player life? Yeah. So the idea is, in the beginning where we have a lot of life, each block is worth 3 points, see? But if you like have only 2 lives, they're going to be worth 2 points. And if you have 1, it's worth 1 point. So the idea is, if you want to get a lot of points, you should just, you should really, well, basically do that in one run, which is cool, I think. We could also add things later like score multiplier based on, no, yeah, doing that. I think I'm going to do that really quickly. So in score, I'm going to do like last time we destroyed a block. Yeah. Time we, let's see. Yes, last time block destroyed. And we also need now in the platform layer, we have the DT, right, that we're passing. We're going to pass the current time. That's just going to add up. Because now we're going to save when we destroy the last block. Then we're going to see how much time passed based on that, and maybe add the score. So the current time is going to start off at 0. And for each frame, I'm going to add, yeah, the current time plus equals the last dt. So simulate game, yeah. Okay. Now what we can do here is every time we increment the score, we set the last time block destroyed to current time. Maybe this should be a global variable. I think I'm going to do that, at least for now. Then you can clean this up and do like game state stuff and have a global pointer. But yeah, well, those are the only global variables, I think. Let me see, yeah, which is, well, I don't know, global variables, which is not very nice though. Current time, and we don't need the current time here. Yeah, current time. Now it's going to start off as 0, so I'm going to test plus the current time, let's say minus the last time. Current time minus the last time. So let's say if it was like well, yeah, there'll be like for every second. Actually, this is wrong. Should be like 1 over this guy. So the idea is, if like we destroyed the last block at time 5, now it's time 6, right? This is 1. So yeah, we have to do the opposite. 1 over this guy. F over this guy. Now, if this is 1, 1 over 1 is 1, okay, so this half is going to be 2. Yeah, 1 second sounds like a decent number. So if you do like a crazy, we're going to add a lot of score multiplier. Maybe this is going to be too much, but just for us to get started. Let's just think about first time. First time is going to be like 10 minus 0, 1 over 10. Yeah, okay. This is going to work. But I think that's going to be really too much if you get like... What? What number did we pass? Minus a giant number. So yeah, I suppose it didn't work in the test win condition. Let's see. Why didn't that break? Test 4 win condition. Okay. Yeah, I suppose that makes more sense. What? I didn't re-break. Let's put breakpoint here. Yeah, well, now it broke, right? Test for win condition. Let's put a breakpoint in the block destroyed. Oh, I think we are optimized. Yeah. Let me just check if I forgot to revert. Yeah, I did. Because when I post on itch.io, I pass the, let me just show you guys the diff. I pass the -02 flag. So there's an optimized build on itch.io, so you guys can play. And I forgot to revert. But I suppose that was the only change I did. Let me see. Yeah, the game is what we added now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Suppose now we can put a breakpoint here. Okay, blocks destroyed. Current time is 0. Oh, that's weird. Current time plus equals last DT. Yeah, so this is gonna be crazy, but yeah, it's not supposed to be 0. Okay, so let me put a data breakpoint in to see. Yeah, I suppose today was gonna be a debugging session, but I didn't think we were going to start debugging that. Oh well. Current time, data breakpoint. Let's see who's messing with this variable. There should only be this guy, really, and we want to break here, yeah. Just, yeah, let's see. Yeah. Oh, less, no, this is correct. Yeah, it's because it's jumping to the next statement. I'm gonna, let's see. Yeah, this is 0, but the next time we go, yeah, let's just skip this, assert. We can just go to the end of this. Yeah, let's see. Current time. I suppose we have something called current time and we're just overriding it. Current time. No, we don't. Oh, we do. Yeah. Current time. That was, yeah, so this guy was changing this current time. Maybe I disabled that warning. I like that warning, which is like a, well, I don't think actually we have a warning for it. We're writing a global variable only for parameters, but yeah, okay. Okay, so this time around we should just add 3. Yeah, we did. Okay, now let's see the result. 5. Yeah, because we lost a life. Let's just move a little bit like 110. See, that was a lot. 100. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not. Yeah, it's supposed to be a lot, but maybe not that much. 202. Yeah. Let me just make me invincible here while I try to get a lot of points. We should have tested that time. There we got the ball like going like crazy. Or maybe we should just print. Yeah, now that we do have a sort of a way to print to the screen, more or less. We are going to do like a formal print later on, but well, not yet. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to like this, do like the time bonus. And just so we can test, we're going to also draw the time bonus. So it should be 0 for most of the time. But then we should get like a lot. Yeah, okay, let's see. 0. Yeah. See, there was like a 64 once. So that's definitely a lot. We should like divide that by 10 maybe. Yeah. Well, maybe not by 10, but maybe by 4 at least. Well, but it's kind of the fun of the game, right? So you want to really have a lot of points for that. Let's see. Yeah, but not 45. That's for sure. Maybe I'll divide by 5. Yeah. Yeah, let's try dividing by 5. Time bonus. So instead of doing 1 over this guy, I'm going to do 5 over that guy. Let's see. Got it wrong. So it's 0.2 over that guy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can do like the normal breakout thing. Should be like a fun project after. Well, not really. I was thinking about making like a AI play the game. Like, yeah, I got 2 there. That's pretty cool. And AI play the game, but I don't know. Okay, now we are talking. 1, 0. Maybe 5 was too much. Yeah, that was cool though. Yeah, 1. Now she got 0. Yeah. Oh, we got 23. Or maybe, instead of doing the time, should be like the amount of block that you kill without touching. I think that'll be better. So we're going to do like a touch bonus. And instead of a time bonus, let's see touchless bonus. Yeah, so we increase that by the touchless bonus. That's a bad name. Then we increment that afterwards. And every time we hit the ball, so player collision with ball, we set the touchless bonus to 0. And then we can do like current time. Yeah, so this last ball thing here is kind of a waste of time. But we have to do the touchless bonus thing. And I think that's more interesting. Because that's going to be incremental more based on. And you're going to see the result, right? It's not going to be like, oh, I got like a 50 out of nowhere. And then we should add like this number here just to. Let's see. It maybe actually should be like 1 times the score. I mean, 1 times the life, right? Well, that was a failure. Let's see. I didn't see anything. Maybe that was too fast. Oh, actually, we are printing the wrong thing here. Yeah, the time bonus thing. What are we printing? The time bonus? There's no such thing as a time bonus anymore. Yeah, okay. So we're supposed to print the touchless bonus here. Okay. Yeah, so the score is supposed to increment. Yeah. Whenever we do like more than one guy. See? 3. Let's see if I can get that going again. Yeah, 3 again. Yeah. Huh, that was cool. Yeah, 17. One, two, three, 4. Yeah. Okay, I think that was nice. If you guys have any questions, be sure to drop them on the chat, and I'll try to answer it. Let's just try to get that one more time. I think that was a nice choice of doing the 3. Let's try to get that. Okay, 3. Okay. Okay, so the score is done, let's say. If you're in the score, and now these 2 bugs here, I'm going to do the power downs before. 2 ball level each ball, yeah. Okay, so the score was a success. If we didn't forget any power downs, we did actually, because I don't know if you guys remember, that's the delta, the mouse. Yeah, here's the thing. We started to use the mouse delta because we needed that to do like both power downs, both the inverted controls power down and the slow movement power down. But we did like a quick thing where we saved the old guy, and there was a problem that if we inverted the controls and we were like near the end of the screen here. If we are inverted, we're going right, correct? So you can imagine us going right at this point. And so about here we should be like in the middle of the screen. And we want to go more, but we couldn't because we were at the end. So the problem was, well, how are we going to prevent the mouse from reaching one side? So I talked to the people over at a Handmade Network about that, and they gave me a couple of suggestions. The idea that I threw around at them was that maybe I printed the wrong thing. No. Maybe I should stick the mouse in the middle of the screen, like this, and then each frame I get the delta, which is what I want, and I reset the mouse position, right? So and they also said that I could use like raw input. That is what most advanced games do. I think it's going to be pretty quickly for us to stick the mouse position in the center. So let's do that. I'm going to do, just for testing here in the beginning, so it's set cursor pause. So if you guys remember, we used get cursor pause to stick that, to get the mouse position. Now we're going to set it, and just takes X and Y. So we set it to 0, 0. I suppose the mouse is going to be like here when we play the game. Yeah, it is. Now, we want to set it to the middle of the screen, right? We should be able to get the screen size. I don't remember exactly what the call is. Like MSDN get. Oh yeah, that's what get desktop window. That's what I needed. Get desktop window. Okay, so let's do it like this. A handle to a window. Desktop window equals get desktop window. So now that we have desktop window, we can get the get window size, I suppose. I think that's it. Get window. Get window size MSDN. Get window rect. Okay. Yeah, and then we have to pass a rect. So rect, get window rect. Okay. Now, what we are going to do, like string x, we can do like a v2i screen size. Yeah. And then we can do like screen size.x going to equal rect, right? We already did that, if you guys remember, in the very first stream. Screen size.y equals rect top minus rect bottom. We're just going to check. I always forget the bottom one. It's bottom minus top. Okay, now we're going to set the cursor in screen size dot x and screen size dot y. Just going to open the window a bit more here. It's getting kind of hot. Okay, let's see what we have now. Yeah, actually, when I played the game, the mouse did go to the very end, but I kind of got that wrong. It's supposed to be like half screen size or center screen. Yeah. And then screen size center screen. That's what we wanted. Now it's going to be like this guy divided by 2. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we are exactly in the center of the screen. That was pretty cool. We want to do that every frame. This guy here. But since we're not going to be able to close the game, and I don't know what's going to happen, because maybe even if we Alt-Tab, it's going to be stuck anyways. So just as a contingent plan, we're going to add Alt F4 for the game. So in the peak message loop here, we process these buttons. I'm going to do like if vk code equals to vk F4, I believe. Running equals false. Or you could just return. We're going to break the loop in case we want to do like some shutdown stuff, but I don't think we want to do that. So this is just pressing F4. I have to see if the alt is down. And I don't remember how we do that. MSDN, alt down. Get key down. Let's see, alt. A non-system key is a key that pressed when the alt is not pressed. Indicates whether key is extended such as a high. I think I'm gonna copy that since we already copied a thing from the Crazy Pong game. Let's just see the alt. CF4. We just do F4. Oh, okay, this is the alt, okay. Should have commented that, I suppose. 32 Crazy Pong, yeah. So this is the alt down. Yeah. I suppose that was correct in the documentation. The context code values are 0. For a key down message. Oh, this is the L param. Yeah. Well, not sure. I'm going to have to break that and see. But the idea is, if these two are down, we can set the running to false. Let's see if we actually. Yeah, F4 does nothing. Alt F4 closes. So I suppose the documentation is just wrong about that. Yeah. Not gonna think too much about this guy as long as it works for this version. Okay, so Alt F4 closes the game, right? So let's try doing that. So we're going to get the cursor here, and we're doing the get cursor position. We should just get the delta, and after we get the delta, we set it back like this. Right, so in platform common, we're going to, we already have the mouse DP, we're going to delete the mouse P, and the mouse DT is going to be this guy, and I think we can just separate this guy into like, let's say, mouse input. So we only want the DT for now. So mouse P, I'm going to go back, well, I think I commented that. Yeah, this is what we wanted to do. The Y is the player Y. Yeah, we're going to keep that uncommented. And this guy is going to be like this. If we are not inverted, we're going to add. Okay. The mouse P. Oh, we need the mouse. Yeah. We need the mouse P, but I think I'm just going to save that as a mouse pointer thing, like this. And then just maybe let's see here. I'm not going to flip. Yeah, I am going to flip. I'm going to keep pretty much like this. So the mouse pointer, I did this and set the mouse pointer, and this guy I set the mouse pointer, but I actually should do the, let's see, the new mouse pointer. Then we transform its Y, and then the mouse ZP is going to be the new mouse pointer minus the mouse pointer. yeah, this guy. And then we set the current position to the center of the screen, and then we set the mouse pointer, and we have to, this is going to be like only if we are the focus window, we have to do that for robustness, right? But if we are the mouse pointer, let's see, mouse pointer equals new mouse pointer, yeah. Okay, now, not sure how good this is going to work. So we are in the middle of the screen, right? And I can't move. Can you guys see that? I'm right in the, okay. Let me try moving my head, just so you guys can see what we have. See the mouse there? Now this is perfect. This is, yeah, this is pretty perfect. Except, let me put it back in the corner. Except, I don't know where we are. But I don't know, yeah. Let's see, I'm going to put a breakpoint here in the simulate game. Actually, simulate game, okay. So, oh, I think if we are all F4, it does it already, yeah, I should have to test that. But, let's see, the mouse DP, oh, because, okay, yeah, the first time this guy should be 0. So, current mouse pointer. We don't need to get the mouse pointer first. All we need is to 0 that. Yeah. Because we are setting its position to the center of the screen the first time around. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and just as a note, this guy should be the very last thing before this happens. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This should be 0, I think. Well, it's not 0. Let's just play and see what happens. Yeah, see, the Alt F4 doesn't work, or the Alt Tab doesn't work. So we have to change that. So the thing is, we have this window message here. Yeah, like WM activate app. This is called set when the window belonging to a different application is about to be activated. So this is when we are not activated. Correct? Or indicates whether the window is like, okay, so we got both. True or false. So yeah, the W param of the window. Okay, so we have to treat this message, which is WM activate app. So if the message dot W param is on, if it's true, the window is being activated. Well, which window? Is it our window? Let's set lock mouse to false. Lock mouse to true. And another thing we want to do here, we want to 0 the input. This is a robustness thing that if the guy like does Alt F4, Alt Tab in the middle of another key press, it actually when we do the other key up. I think I'm gonna show you guys this. Oh, but we're not using key presses. So yeah, we're gonna try to explain. The thing is, if we have, let's say we are controlling this guy left, right? So we pressed down, let's say the left key, the right key. I'm drawing right. Yeah. If we press down the alt key, the right key, and then here we alt tab, and here we're not controlling the app, and here we release it. When we go back to our app still thinks that this guy is down because we didn't actually got the key up message. So one thing I do just for this robustness thing, I just zero all input when we lose the activation. Kind of makes sense, I think. Let's see if the lock mouse thing is gonna work. Let me just close this guy. So these are the global variables, and I'm going to do like, this is also global, but yeah. Lock mouse is going to be true by default. And then here, I can do like, if lock mouse message dot, oh yeah, we got w param separately from the message. Input. Do we pass that as a parameter? We do. I think this is going to be a global guy for now. But let's call these guys like for the game. Yeah. So these are the global for the games. This isn't. So syntax error. Yeah, I have to cast that. Okay. Getting a nice sun down here. Okay, so, oh, sorry. That was wrong. So we start, I should just, I think I'm going to move myself Alt F4. I have OBS select. Okay, I think I'm going to move myself up here just so you guys can see the mouse, what's going on. So we start the game and it's not locked, but when I alt tabbed, it's locked. So we're doing it the other way around. So I suppose when this says that is true if the window is being activated, I suppose it's our window, right? This is kind of stupid, but I mean, we are kind of stupid because it kind of makes sense if the window is being activated, but this guy is talking about a different application. So, but it doesn't matter really. Okay, so we're not locked. And now we are locked. We didn't change anything. Did we compile? Oh crap. So we, yeah, we won't stop the debugging. Oh, but I closed. Okay, have to open that again. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought I didn't remember I pressed Alt F4. Yeah, okay, so opening Visual Studio again. Okay. I think I swapped them, did I not? I did. I have to go through that code, but now let's see. Yeah, now we're stuck, and now we're not stuck. Yeah. Let's see if I, yeah, okay. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. Oh, but we do get a crazy, yeah. At this point, we should also zero this guy. Sorry, let's see which guy. This guy, center, mouse pointer. Oh, so it's also gonna, I'm just going to throw these guys as globals for now. But we have to zero him up here because let's say, yeah, this is a point. Let's say if we alt tab and then move our guy here, when I alt tab back, this delta is going to be picked up. I just put my finger in the camera. This delta is going to be picked up by our delta, and it shouldn't be really. Okay, I think this is good, but we still don't see our guy, right? Let's see why we don't see our guy. I'm gonna put a breakpoint here in the simulate game. I'm gonna, yeah. So this guy should be 0, and it's still not 0. Well, let's see what we have in a few frames of it. We didn't, yeah, now it's 0. So the problem is the first frame. I'm going to go through the first frame just to see what's going on here. Yeah. So let's see. We first center the mouse. Oh, it shouldn't be 0. It should be the center. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. So center. Let's see. Yeah, this should be what we're setting the mouse pointer to. So we're getting the offset from like the 0th position to the center. Yeah. So okay, this looks correct. And we are activating the app in the beginning. Oh, but we don't have center screen. Yeah, again, I'm just going to throw that as a global for now. And at least, and I think for forever. Because I should really like do this. So the game doesn't create things like input and mouse. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. This is a little bit of a cleaner way of doing this global thing. Yeah. Okay. Process button. Min32 input. Okay. This guy, new mouse pointer, mouse pointer. Mouse pointer. Oh, okay. So I suppose the documentation was correct. If we're not locked, oh no, yeah, lock mouse. Never mind. Lock mouse, Min32 lock mouse, simulate's gonna be the address of this guy. Yeah, okay, this is better now. Okay, now let's see the problem. The simulate game. The mouse DP is still pretty big. Well, let's go again and step through the first code here. First guy like this. Oh, I should really like this. Okay. So the mouse, new mouse position is the center, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the new mouse position. Okay. The center screen, the Win32 mouse is 0. So I suppose it. Oh yeah, because the first time this is 0. So after we set the center screen for the first time, we are going to set the position for the first time. Okay, so we didn't fix that problem when we did that on the callback. Okay, starting to get something. But of course, we are stuck, just like the mouse, which probably is probably pointing to this as the problem. So we get the new mouse position. We get the delta to the Win32 mouse position. Oh, we shouldn't really change this guy. This should always be the center. Yeah. Guess not. We set it back to the center. The next time, it's going to test. against the center as well. You know what? I shouldn't really have this guy. I should just remove the new guy here. And this guy should really be the center screen. Yeah. I'm going to lock it to the center screen, and this guy is going to be the center screen. Oh, it's already a V2, I suppose. V2i. Center screen, you're Win32 center screen. Okay, center screen, yeah, again. Okay, now the mouse pointer guy, I'm going to delete. So, yeah, it's pretty much going to be stuck at the center position. No need to do that anymore. Okay, now it's going to the other side. But the idea is correct, I think. So, in the beginning, we just get the center and set the mouse to the center. So the first time around, this should be 0 because we just set it to the center, right? So it gets, oh, we're getting like screen to client. I don't think now we want to do that. We want like the absolute screen position of the mouse. Okay. Ha. But you guys couldn't see that, but it's inverted. Probably because I'm subbing it wrong. So I'm the new minus the old should be the correct. Okay, now this is pretty cool. Yeah. See those points racking up? Now this is awesome, I think. Yeah. Now we can't leave the screen. We're going to have to fix that when we do our game field pass. Yeah, nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I can't close it with the mouse. It's okay. We should also make ask escape destroy the game for now. I'm going to turn the light on because it's getting kind of dark in here. Okay, now you guys can see the whole thing. So yeah, I think it's good for now. I'm also going to set the mouse. I'm going to do that in the Activate app. Where's that? It's up here. I'm going to set the cursor to 0 because now it's stuck, so we might as well just not show it. So, well, it didn't do anything. Maybe I have to do that on the mouse move. Mouse move like this. Let's see. Nah, still showing. Set cursor. Let's see in the MSDN. Set cursor. Set cursor. If there is no previous cursor, handle to a cursor. Or load by load cursor. If the parameter is null, the cursor is removed. Yeah, so I don't know why the cursor wasn't removed. Let's do it like this. Well, it's not getting removed. Yeah, but we can worry about that later. Nobody cares. No. Okay, now. Okay, it's kind of looking good. Now we can do. I'm going to add the ask key escape key, VK code. Just because it's kind of intuitive to close the game with escape. But we can do like a manual later on. So if the VK code is VK escape, I suppose. Yeah. Because now we can, we can go to the little X and close that. Okay. Now we have all the structure ready to do the two power downs. So the power downs, let's see, we have insta kill, which is already done. I'm just going to like insta kill, we lose a life. Strong blocks is done. You can turn back this assertion. Inverted controls is done, and then now I'm going to do the slow player. Let's do slow player first. Slow player T, so inverted controls. Okay. Slow player to reset that. Yeah, in the simulate game, we're doing like this, and then we do like if slow player is greater than 0, we do like a speed multiplier. Set that to 1. In this case, it'll be, I don't know, half. So it's going to be like, oh, this is an, no, it's not. I thought it was an integer. Speed multiplier times whatever this guy turned out to be. Speed multiplier times whatever this guy turned out to be. Okay. Yeah, and this is the, oops, slow player. Okay. Oh, as well, to test that, I should make, when we create the blocks, they actually, they actually are, everyone's going to give these power slow player. Okay. Let's see if we are slow or not, I suppose. Oh, but I don't think we're colliding with that. Let's see. Okay, we are, but actually we are wrong. Wow, slow player. Yeah. We should just keep this guy. This guy should be kept. And this guy should be multiplied. Makes sense? Yeah. It's going to be this guy minus, yeah. Okay. Now let's see if we are slow. I don't appear to be slow. What? What was that? We have to review that code as well. I may just go to the video and see what exactly happened. That was weird. Okay, speed multiplier times whatever this guy turned out to be. This looks correct. If the slow player T yeah, well, don't know what's the problem. Okay, now I think it worked, but I was too shocked looking at that bug. Yeah, it worked. Oh, this is pretty cool, I think. Even 0.1, which is pretty slow. Wow. That's the normal speed? It's like super fast. Yeah. We should have a timer, so things like that don't happen, right? Yeah. So in the game field path, let's call it that. Where's that? Small field path. Show timers because that wasn't fun. 0.1. Let's see. 0.05. Yeah, that's what we did. That was a bit. Yeah, let's do 0.1. Okay, now this is nice. Okay. Okay. I think that was correct. What I assumed happened was that we hit the side of a guy. Let me try to hit the side of one guy. See, not sure that's correct though, because if we hit, I'm gonna have to play around with that. So let me just review if we didn't forgot. Yeah, we finished all the power downs. Although I think we had another idea for the power downs. Invert controls. Did that slow player. Blocks that randomly spawn more blocks when killed. Blocks that change driver. If I remember there was another idea for a power down. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that was weird. Let's test the dp.rise. Let's see where we changed that. Update balls. Oh, it's the do ball block collision. Yeah. So if we do the X collision, we also reset and reverse ball TP. Let's try not doing that and see how it looks. I don't remember how the original breakout is. Let me just, now that we tested the slow player thing, let's not, yeah. And let's just make sure that we got all the powers. We got all the powers implemented. Slow player inverted controls, strong blocks, insta kill. That looks about right. Okay, so what I want to try, oh, that was a big fail. Yes. See, I think that's the expected behavior. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's correct. I'm gonna have to play around with that for a while. Yeah. I think that'll make it a bit easier to climb, which is good, I suppose. Because now we can just pretty much do like this. Let's see. Yeah, like this. Nah, okay, it's not any easier, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, that was cool though. Yeah. Let's see. Let's try to get the block there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. So we don't reverse. Let's see, reset and reverse ball P. I don't. Yeah. We don't do that if we hit the X, which makes sense, right? I don't remember exactly why we did that in the first place in the X. I suppose it makes sense, but yeah. Okay. So these two bugs down here might be when the collision happens on X. See? I think we kind of solved that just by not doing the thing we were doing. So let's play around. We should also make them random. Let's see. Ah! That was a nice comment, see? Dude, that's awesome. Oh, and we hit a... So I suppose we forgot something. Power count. We shouldn't do power count. Power count's like the last. Hi, what did I miss? We started doing a lot of cleanup and overall improvements on the gameplay. So we did a score system. If you see in the top left corner now, we count scores. So we're drawing numbers. Our renderer now supports drawing numbers. It's still a pretty hacky thing. We don't have bitmaps yet. We're going to do that in the engine pass. But at least we can draw the score. And we played around a little bit with the score. And now we also changed the mouse movement completely. If you see in the right-hand corner of the screen, see the mouse near like the breakpoints in Visual Studio, that's where the mouse is. So we are sticking it to the center of the screen. We're sticking it. It's kind of fun. Stick it to the man. We are sticking it to the center of the screen, and we're only getting the delta. And that allows us to do what we couldn't do when we were trying to get the absolute mouse position, which was the correct inverse power down and the slow power down, which is pretty cool now, I think. So yeah, what we are just trying to do is just running down these bugs in the list. So that's what we're going to do. We're finishing these guys, which is more like a gameplay cleanup pass. Cleanups in terms of bugs and things that were kind of left unfinished. We're going to do that, and that will be the end of the initial gameplay. And then we can do the cleanup, which is not going to be too much because I think it's pretty well structured, at least for now. I don't know, we'll see. And then we can do the field pass. I think we'll do the field pass next time. Good, I love the pseudo font. Yeah, dude, if you see that, let me show you the code that we didn't write that by hand because I already did that like 10 times already, and that's really boring. So we just copied that from the other project. But super basic, dude. We just, for each digit, we just draw the number of racks that we want to draw. So that's it. That's really stupid. But it works pretty nicely. I think we're going to draw that at the end of the file. It works nicely for now. Then when you do like proper font bitmap rendering, we can like make a font and turn that to a bitmap. And then draw that. Okay. I just want to do in the wall guy here. Instead of doing this kind of crazy stuff, I'm going to do if we are in the let's see, in the first 3 guys. So if we are less than 3, or should I say less than or equal to 2, I'm going to possibly add a power block. So block power block is going to be, actually, yeah, this is going to be the random choice. We did random last time, it's pretty easy. Let's say random choice out of 6. Not sure. And we're going to do a random, we should do like a random power block, I think, like random power up and random power down. I prefer 7-segment display in this style for this course. Yeah. We could do like a pixelated font, but maybe it can be like a little bit more stylish. Like instead of doing like one like this, we can do like a one like this, which is also cool. Yeah. I don't know. Or maybe we could just keep that as a relic of our hacks in the beginning, in the development. I'm going to do a random power up. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. And if we are in the last 2 guys, so if we are greater to or equal, greater than or equal to 6, random choice 6, and we're going to do a random power down. Random power down. And XPM parser or something like that should be simple to add. Yeah, maybe we should. I wanted to do like cooler things to the engine, but not sure. I just want to finish this game because I had a lot of ideas about other games as well. But I do want to finish before I start another one. The first simple bitmaps in text mode. Yeah, exactly. But we did at the beginning of, it's not a parser by any means, but we interpreted this guy as a, I don't know, a level thing, like a level editor, I suppose, a tile map editor. Yeah, tile map. So doing that, we could expand that and do like for blocks, and that I think would be enough cool things to do in the editor in terms of parsing for this guy this time around. But yeah, man, making games make you have more idea for games, which makes you want to do more games. So it's kind of a positive feedback loop in this sense. Yeah, I do have the random int in range, this guy. So I'm going to do a random power up. Let's see if we have any more like random ints. See, this is a random power down. Yeah, Pong, random power down. See, this is semantic compression, man. This is what Casey means by semantic compression. This is awesome. Random int. See, we did all of them. So in the power up, let's see, this guy. I think I may actually just do, no, let's do a full function. I was thinking about doing a macro. Random int, random power up, return, random int in range, this guy. Yeah, 1, 2, power up last. Yeah, this guy. And then we can do like an inline int, random power down, which is this guy. Okay. Starting to run out of water. Had a pretty salty lunch, so I'm probably gonna drink a lot of water this stream. Random power down must return a value. Of course it must. Okay. Now let's go back to this guy and see if our randomness improves the experience. Well, maybe that was a bit too rare. Yeah. No, certainly too rare. Maybe we can do like twice as much power ups. Oh, but now it works, and that was pretty cool. Whoa, yes. That's what we wanted as a comet. Okay. That was pretty cool. And look at that score, man. Oh, inverted controls. Okay. Okay, that was pretty cool. You know what? In our engine improvements, we're also going to do file I/O for high score and level saving, and saving the levels. I'd say saving the level, saving unlocked levels. And high scores. So we probably want to add a menu at this point. Probably. So menu and file I/O. Menu is not really an engine improvement, but what the heck. I think you guys got the idea. So I think we're starting to have a cool game. Okay, so this is the least cool game. Maybe there are too many blocks, honestly. I think I'm going to remove like a 1 row of them in a block. Yeah, I'm going to do, maybe remove 2 rows. Oh, not in the X, I'm going to do that on the Y. Yeah. Not sure. Maybe if I like decrease a couple of things here, increase the size a little bit, like 4 point. Let's do like 6 by 3. I think it's gonna be too much. Yeah, way too much. Let's add like 10%, just because it's easy to make the math by. Okay, okay, I like that. I liked that. So we got fewer blocks, which means it's gonna be easier, which is good, I suppose. It's the first level. We don't want the player to quit. I had this problem with my big commercial game. Oh, okay, so we don't want that as well. We don't want the player to quit before he gets the cool part of the game. But we can't just put the cool part right off the bat, like this, because he needs to be familiar enough with things like power-ups, at least, as well as the game itself, right? Yeah. Oh man, look at that! Dude, now it's gonna be super overpowered, the comet guy. Dude, that was awesome. Oh, we should see, yeah, we should test the other bug. Okay, now, this is pretty cool. Now, all I have to do now, I'll make the block a little bit bigger. Maybe I should remove like one extra row and make it a little bit bigger. Let's try like that. Okay, let's try moving one. Okay, this looks pretty cool, I think. Yeah, kind of like that. We should also cap these guys at the very end just to make it more interesting. Oh, we should also increase random choice in the wall. Yeah, let's make it 4. 1 in 4 maybe is a bit too much. 1 in 5. Okay. Now these bugs. Okay, we finished the comet. I think. Certainly looks good now. Let me just add like the block guy. We're going to do the comet. So block power block is going to be equal to comet. Oh, not comet. Yeah. Going to see a lot of comets just so we can test every possibility. So the first thing we're going to do is test. Yeah, good. That was nice. See, that's a perfect comet, I think. Let's test that again. But this time, let's do like a diagonal comet. Let's see, like this. Cool. Cool. See, we have to be careful with comets, though. Yeah, let's see. A very vertical comet and a very, yeah. Okay, let's just try once more to get like a very, like this. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So I like the comets. Let's test the triple shot, which was a little bit problematic. Debug real, yeah. 4, yeah. Let's test the triple shot. Oh, not sure this is good though. The first position, it's right in the beginning of 2 blocks, so we may want a different. Okay, so now it's working. Another thing I want to do with the triple shot. Oh, that was a big failure. Is I always want to have this pattern. See, because that was really confusing. So if you have a triple shot, not sure. I was thinking about in a triple shot scenario, the normal ball always go in the center position. But I don't know. Yeah, see, because it's kind of confusing if you have a lot of balls. But it's not too bad, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, you do have to pay attention, which is good, right? And you can also, yeah, like if I'm trying to like open that guy right there, and if I get a triple shot, I know I can still be able to do that. Yeah. And I think the triple shots are working. Yeah, what I want to try is like a triple shot. Let me just make me invincible. I want to try a triple shot that gets to the Y guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking out for weird behaviors. I think the whole problem was inverting the Y in the X collision, which we fixed at the beginning of this stream. Huh, that was pretty cool. Oh, we didn't destroy that block, I think. Oh, no, we did. No, I suppose it's working. Yeah, the problem was that guy. Okay, cool. Very cool. So we finished that. Now it's the kind of tricky thing, I think. It's the more mathy thing of today. We've been solving problems. We didn't have to. I like this kind of a stream. I mean, not stream because I've been doing it for just like a week. I like this kind of a work where we have a lot of problems and we go like one by one fixing them because I think it feels really productive, right? Yeah, because we did a lot without a lot of time, I suppose. Yeah. So create block, we remove that guy. So now let's try to fix the 2-ball level. So right now the 2-ball level is all crazy. I mean, yeah, this guy pretty slowly. Now this guy gets fast, and this guy's slow. And then it's hard to control, like, see, I want to move this guy the other way. The idea is cool, and before I say it's too hard for the player or it makes no sense, whatever, I want to try a little bit more. So, hello Morpheus, nice to see you back. We're doing some gameplay cleanup. And I think the game's getting a lot better. We added a score system. You can see that in the left corner of the screen. We finished all the power downs. We finished those. We fixed the ball movement when it collided with X, and that fixed the power-ups that were problematic. I'm great. How are you? Had a lovely Saturday. And kind of finishing it. Programming games, dude. How can you do like a better end to your Saturday than to do games? Okay, but we want to finish this guy. And this guy is kind of problematic. So the idea that I had, Marcus, I'm good. University course is finished. Oh, this is great, man. When I was at university, I couldn't wait for them to finish. And the time off, the vacation, I suppose, the vacations of like a month or so was enough to get me want to go back. But that was just for a period. I didn't actually finish university. I quit in the middle to finish my game. I think that was a fair trade, though. So yeah, I didn't actually do a lot anyways. But I did meet a lot of people there. And that's, I think, what university is best at, networking and getting to know the professors and the colleagues, people interested in getting together and making games and events and things like that, learning. So in this sense, that was pretty cool. But in the sense of the actual subject, it wasn't very, it was kind of a practical university. So yeah, not sure. I learned a lot just by doing myself. I was already doing the game before I went to university. Ilios's Hunt, I was already doing that, so I still have to learn for exams, but at least no more running to university. Yeah. Well, I did like to go to university physically because I went on foot, and I was kind of chubby before university. And in Belo Horizonte, which is the city where I live, in Belo Horizonte, everything's like uphill. So I went like for half an hour uphill to the university. So I really got to a better shape just by going to university every day. So I had that pro of going to university. What did I study? I did a course called Digital Games, which is basically learn how to make games, game development and stuff, which is pretty cool. It's very new here in Brazil. But so the problem with this being new is that it's hard for the faculty to get professors with a lot of experience, because there aren't a lot of people with experience here in Belo Horizonte. I mean, they are in São Paulo and maybe like Porto Alegre, which is also a big technological city here in Brazil. But in Belo Horizonte, there aren't that many, so it was hard for the university to get a lot of professors. So they kind of pulled professors from computer science, from other areas that don't know much about games. So that suffered a bit, but I really like to just sit down and do. So that's why I wasn't like 100% fulfilled in university. But it was fun though. I met a lot of people, a lot of cool professors, a lot of cool friends as well. So I think it was worth it, at least for the time that I spent there, which was 2 years, I suppose. Yeah, I think. So the idea for the 2-ball level now is that each ball tagged with a flag will recalculate its speed based on the position it is, the moment it changes its DPY to be down. So that it will always take X seconds to go to the player. So the idea is, here's the player, and okay, let's say I hit the ball in a block. It will take, let's say, 1 second. It will take 1 second for the ball to go from here to here. But let's say we hit the ball, we hit the ball and then it hits here. It will also take 1 second to reach down here. So it will change its speed. So so it always take a fixed amount of seconds. Why? Because in the beginning, we can now spawn a ball that goes like this and a ball that goes like this. And they will always offset between balls. So the player has to worry about the blue ball, then the orange ball, then the blue ball, then the orange ball. I think that would be a good solution. Let's just try it. So the first thing I'm going to play around is the flag. Right now, let's say flag. We have the ball adjust speed based on 0 and 1. Let's take that out. That was a really ugly hack. Let's do ball fixed speed. See, that's way cleaner. And we also get to fix that hack that we put in. See? So I do hacky things, but I do clean them up later on. So I think I can keep doing hacky things. So ball rival A and ball fixed speed. What was that? What are we called? Fixed speed. Okay. Okay. Process ball when DPW. If we are supposed to just speed, yeah, okay. If we are supposed to be a fixed speed ball, calculate and set the DP. Okay, sounds good. So no need to do twice. Oh man, it's nice to just throw some code for you to understand more of the program. And then when you do have more ideas, then you go back and clean that up. That's always better. I really like it. Okay, so this guy should be fixed speed. And we already have calculate speed adjustment. So if we are going down, calculate the speed adjustment. And this is what we're going to change. Like, change this. Yeah. Okay, we can't do that. It goes all crazy. Change this. Let's put a comment. Or like implement this. Too few arguments. Oh, we don't need balls anymore. Do we? Let's just call it ball. And don't want to worry about that now. Okay, same thing. Fixed ball, fixed speed, ball, fixed speed. Pretty cool. Change this. Wasn't change this? Oh, it was implement this. Okay. Now, what we want to do is to see the distance to the player. So distance to player, which is the ball, dp. Okay, so this is the distance to the player. And we have like time to player. Let's hard code that to 1. Let's do 2 seconds. And just as a note, when you're adding the music, you're going to make sure that the music matches this guy. In this case, because if you do like the main beat and the back beat, each one is going to be a ball. So you're going to like 2 pa 2 pa, and for every 2 you hit one ball and pa the other ball. That was kind of stupid, but I think you guys got the point. I like doing like music connected gameplay. If you see the two-handed Pong game, that was pretty much like getting music together. And I did a system where I pretty much did that. You know, since we had to get the game so much time now, let's see. I had like the music BPM here, and yeah, I calculate the ball speed based on the music BPM. So this is like I subtract 60 to get seconds and 4 to get the core notes, and we reach the play field, the amount of music. But the problem in that case that didn't work 100%, and I didn't worry too much about it, is that in that game mode where the pedals get closer. Hey Timmy. In that case where the pedals get closer, you change, obviously, right, the speed. And I didn't want to think too much about that. It's kind of hacky. But it was enough to get the feedback. But now I think in this case, when the speed is fixed, we can really get the music connected. I think that's going to be really cool. And that really adds to the game feel kind of thing. So distance to player. Okay? And time to player. So I want to know the speed to get the player. So it's going to be the distance. Let's say if it's 10 units, yeah. If I divide that by the time, let me just think. I'm going to get 5 units per second. Yeah, that's correct. So, and then I'm going to divide that by the ball, is that base speed? Yeah, base speed. And then I'm going to get the speed multiplier. So return this guy. I suppose that's it. I'm going to go missing semicolon before ball. Yeah, divide. Yeah, we didn't divide. Thanks, Johnny. Nice catch, man. Yeah, let's see the calculate speed adjustment. Adjustment. Okay. Okay, now our base speed is 50 units. Our distance to player is 84. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Now, this first divide here, this is like really confusing. This window, I just want to like the watch window. The first divide is 42. It means that I need to move 42 units per second to reach it in 2 seconds. We are at 50 units per second, so if I divide this guy again, we got 0.84. So we need to get slower in order to reach that in 2 seconds. And that looks pretty correct, I think. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay. Okay, this game mode. Let's see. So it's pretty slow. It takes 2 seconds. This guy, then this guy. This is pretty fast. This is pretty fast. Okay, it's not 100%. Actually, I have to change the initial guy. Fixed speed, so we can know for sure. Speed. Yeah, in the stadium, the ball 1 dp. Going to set the balls p, y, both of them, to be 0, just so you get a nice reference. But one's going up, the other one's going down. Okay. So at this point, obviously, they are already going to cross the center. But that's the easy thing, right? And let's see if they take 2 seconds, like 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's correct. 1, 2. Yeah, but that's not 100% correct. What? Did we have that problem? I think we had that problem. So if we die, let's add that to the list. So if we die in a 2-ball level, create 2 balls. Yeah, that's kind of stupid, but we have to do that. Okay, now if I drop the blue ball here, it should really be the same, right? Yeah, it's not correct. Let's go through this one more time just to make sure this is correct. First of all, let's see where we call the calculate speed adjustments. Whenever we process ball when dp down. Process ball when dp down. We do that when we collide with a block in the y, okay, and with a wall. That looks correct. Let's go back. Calculate. Yeah. I don't need to comment that. It's pretty evident if we are supposed to be fixed speed, calculate speed adjustment. Oh, okay, that's the problem. We are multiplying that by the dp. Yeah, and I think we have to multiply that by the base speed, like this. So if we are greater than 0, it should be this now. Ball base speed. Yeah, because it was not sure though. Let's see. And you know what? Just to be 100% correct, this shouldn't be minus player. P should be like plus player half size. Just so we hit like both. Like, yeah, just trying to get this correct in the start. So instead of 0, this is gonna be I suppose that's not important for now, but I want to make sure that in this case we hit the ball and the wall at the same time. So in this scenario, I don't think we got slow enough. See? We should be pretty clear, like, should be orange first and then blue. But we are getting slower, which is good, I suppose. Oh! No, not sure. Going to step into the calculate speed here. So let's see. Oh, we do that every. No, we don't do that every frame. Let's see. So I'm calculating. Let's see. For the orange ball. Yeah, it's supposed to be the same thing. Like time to player 2, distance to player 82. So we should have returned, I'm gonna call that result, just so we can more easily see the result. Oh, result. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the breakpoint didn't work for some reason. Let's try that. Running again. Okay, so the orange ball. Distance to player, 82. The result is 0.82 times 50. Sounds right. Now, that's gonna suck, I think. If we... You know what? I think I'm going to limit the mouse DP like 1 unit. Just, yeah, I want to limit anyways, but we're going to limit the player in the edge. So, just because we're doing like back and forth in the Visual Studio thing. Okay. So in this case, 82 looks good. Oh, I suppose that didn't help much. Okay, let's see the blue ball. 82. Yeah, okay. Dude, ugh. Okay. Now let's try to do things more interesting, like the orange ball should still be 82, and now the blue ball. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to debug. Let's just offset a little bit like this. Okay. Yeah. Now I suppose we are the blue ball. Let's see. Yes, we are the blue ball. So the result is 0.37. Well, this looks correct. So if I multiply 50 by by the result, let's do a pain in the debug. Yeah. Result. Let's see, 18 units per second. That looks pretty correct. Let's just play to see. Like, let's just, you know what, let's just speed up and see that they keep the distance. Yeah, so in this first thing, apparently they are perfect. Oh, they are not, they're moving down a bit. Let's see. Yes, I'm pretty sure they're moving down. Yes. Well, so they do have to start exactly in the middle. Well, yeah, they're moving up and down, so it's a little bit crazy. So anyway, let's do it the right way now. So what I want is the player y plus the player half size y. This is the start point. Minus, I should actually do the arena half size y minus this guy, right, divided by 2. Let's do like times half. Okay, so this, I suppose, is the, let's say, middle point y. Middle point y. Player py. Okay. Now let's see. Well, that was wrong. The arena half size y, which is like here, minus player well, let me see exactly what this is. 562 turned out to be 41. Yeah, that's not correct. Half size is 45. The player y is minus 40. Oh, the player y is already negative. Oh, but minus 40 minus 38? Oh, yeah, okay. That's weird. So that's the result. Yeah, so it really should be plus. Let's see. Okay. That's cool. Okay, well, that was wrong. I thought it worked. It did. For a little bit. Maybe I have to take into account the ball size. No, I don't think I don't. Yeah. Oh, the first one definitely worked. The second one, I think, worked as well. And the third one definitely didn't. Yeah, so this is certainly wrong. Do they have the same speed? Well, they're supposed to, because, you know what? I think now that's a good point to add a print messenger to our engine really quickly. It's going to be very bad one at first, but just so we can really like print their speed, things like that. So I'm going to do, in a breakout code, I'm going to do a let's call it console.c, and I'm going to have, for now, all I'm going to print is integers, just to make it simple, like message. I'm going to have like 64, 32 integers. And let's do print int, takes an int, and we have like current message. Okay, print int, let's call that number. Internal void. We could also take a color, but yeah, I'm going to take a color. So this guy is going to be a struct message. For now, it's going to be int. Let's call that val for value, and then a color. We should also add like a life. Or well, not so worried about life for now. Okay, so this is message. I have 32 messages and the current message. And when we print, we're going to do like message is messages plus current message plus plus. If current message is greater or equal than array count messages, current message equals 0, so it's a circular buffer, and we're going to do message val equals number, message color equals color. Then we're going to do render, let's call that draw messages for int I equals 0, int I less than array count messages I plus plus. We're going to do message equals messages plus I if message, well, we don't have well, whatever. Let's just print everything for now. Message draw number message val, right? Size. Let's see the draw number call. No, the position is going to be, let's call it P. So P equals, let's say, minus arena half size X and minus arena half size Y. So we're going to do like a mul v2 for arena half size and minus 1. Okay. So we have the position, and for every guy, we're going to like increase that. The size is 2.5, so let's increase that by, I don't know, 3. And we can also do like 2.5. And the color will be message color. Okay, let's see if we got a bunch of these. Oh, we have to include that, call that. Oh, that's okay. Getting ahead of myself here. So let's do that in the Windows platform layer. So software rendering now, we're going to include console.c, and in the game we are going to draw messages. And you know what? This is going to be for development only. Else, and if I'm going to create like a few macros just so they code compilers. So draw messages, okay, and print int. Okay, arena half size undefined identifier. I think I'm gonna hard code that. Let's do it like minus 40 minus 16 minus 40. Yeah, let's see. Okay, got a bunch of zeros. Okay, well, this is kind of ugly, but we just want to have, we're going to improve on that a lot. But for now, we're going to test Morphe's idea and check if they do have the same speed. So when we do like simulate ball, update balls. So we got the DP, desired PY. Yeah, well, let's print int ball DP, and let's do like ball 1. It's really ugly, but just to see ball 1, we're going to print that, which is a rival A color. Okay. Else rival B color. And then we do like ball 1. Cannot convert. Okay, this is the Y, and we have to like cast to an int. Let's multiply that by, I don't know, 100. And then cast to an int. It's not like accurate. This is just a way to visualize that more cleanly, and then we're going to improve on that. We're going to do what we talked about last stream about doing like a printf, where we take floats and things like that. Okay, invalid number, was that a negative? Yeah, I probably have to take the absolute of that. Do we have ABSF? Absolute in float. Yeah, we do. Okay, let's see. Okay, the speed is 50. Looks good. Oh, okay, yeah, let's just see the thing. Speed is 50, and if you hit like the other ball, Oh, I think that's the problem. So that's a gameplay thing, not a code thing. Yeah. The further the ball is, the more multiplier it has. So it gets fast. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Oh, but we didn't hit any balls. Okay, never mind. That is a problem, I think, but not the problem. So I'm not sure why. Well, let's see. I'm not sure why one of them. I don't know why they flip-flop. Oh, because when we hit the player, it changes back. I'm not sure how I feel about that. GCC 4.8.1 C++ 17 trying to use. Not sure what you mean. Drink vodka, play Datka. Compiling C with MS VC. You know what should have been easier just to print their velocity instead of trying to do that console thing. But we are going to need that later on. So yeah, let's just keep going for a bit. Yeah, you know what? Let's just see when we set that to the base speed. And maybe we won't do that if we are a fixed speed ball. So, okay. Yeah, this guy. Reset in reverse. Plus plus. C++ do not like. Yeah, I don't like much of it. Yeah, this is the problem, I suppose. Yeah. I don't want to reset that. Okay, so if, let's see, I'm not sure this is going to be a good solution. If the ball is a ball of fixed speed, we just set the ball dpy to -1. Let me just see if there's any problem by doing that. We are also, yeah, I don't think there's a problem. Flags. I think I misspelled flag like every time I typed it. Okay, let's see if this gameplay is busted. Now this looks pretty good. Okay. Now. Okay. This is not like perfect, but I don't think it's like entirely bad. Right? Let's play around with this. Yeah, but it's really boring. It's really slow. Yeah, this is like really, really slow. I think I'm gonna drop that game mode for now. What are you trying to do again? Well, we have this game mode, or this mechanic, I should say, where we have two balls, where we have to hit, you know, each one has to hit like the one of the same color. So yeah, well, you can see what it's about pretty much, right? So we have to do away. This is all wrong. We have to do away so we don't have two balls hitting the player at the same time. We want always to be like one ball, then one ball, then one ball. But we got a lot of problems. Like they kick. They, you know, they. Oh, we also have the problem of, yeah. So long story short, see how are we supposed to fix that? Yeah, I think I'm just yeah, and the thing, just to finish the answer, we were trying to figure out a way to have like two balls while being, oh, that was pretty cool. Looks like the ball hit each other. We were trying to find a way to make it reasonable for there to be two balls in the play area without being overwhelming to the player. See, but this is just weird. So for now, I'm going to, not sure I'm going to delete that game mode, but I'm certainly going to, I'm going to do the field pass before the cleanup. I'm going to comment that out, at least for now. So we have like the arena, no, the stadium. Stadium and the chess, I'm going to comment that out. So for now, you know what, I'm going to do like this. After they count, so they doesn't count. They don't count. Illegal escapes, what? Oh, okay. So now we have this game mode. Oh, let me... Dude, that print system was so bad. That was like a really random thing. Let's now finish it. Timer, at least a little bit. So when we set the print, we set the message timer. Let's do 2 seconds. Let's take out the color. And then if the message timer is more than 0, we do that. We do the message timer minus equals dt. Have to get the dt from here. Okay, then we draw the message. Let's do them all. Let's do white. Color. No need to pass a color now. All we need is a timer. So print int yeah dt. Okay. Okay, this looks reasonable. But now, instead of printing like this, let's print, I don't know, we have like, what inputs do we have? We have left, right. Let's do like, let's do if pressed button up, we print int, say 10 for some reason. Okay. Ten. Okay, this kind of works, but we are printing all of them, which is bad. If the message is greater than, oh, what did I do? If it's less than or equal to 0, continue. Just type the if, didn't do anything. Okay, so we got nothing, which is good. Now press up, we got 10. Okay, pretty cool. Now let's do a like a static count 0 count plus plus. Okay, so I think I'm just going to print the other way around. I'm going to start like 40 and do like -3. Okay, this is pretty cool. Okay, now I have a proper print system. I'm going to put that a little bit more on the side. -70. More -9. Well, let's see what the arena half size is. How's the arena half? 85. So yeah, 90 should be good. Okay, so we have a print system, but a very simple one. We're going to improve on that as time goes by, but now we can print stuff, and that'll make it so much easier to debug. And just to test things, because I don't think we have ever done that, let's try compiling a non-development build. Well, apparently it works, or maybe it doesn't. It works, okay. Nice. So we take out asserts. Let's see if we do take out asserts. Assert 0. Perfect. Now if we go back to the development build, we should crash right off the bat. We do. Nice. That was very smooth. So yeah, we took out the 2-ball level. So like maybe reconsider 2-ball levels. But I don't know, I think it's going to detract from the base game a lot. So yeah. Hazards. Block random spawn. Block that changes rivalry every few seconds. We'll only do that if we decide to do that. Just consider it, I will leave the 2-ball level. Just consider it. Yeah, but like 2 balls with without worrying too much about the speed, because that's just frustrating. I mean, you can spend like 5 minutes doing like a perfect run, and then for some random reason, you hit a ball, and then the speed changes, right, or gets a little bit closer to you, and then them both hit you in different directions, and it's just like impossible. I don't know. That's not a challenge to that. That's just infuriating, right? So I don't know. If I were to leave that, I would fix it. So for now, let's not do it. But maybe you can go back and do this. Reconsider that. And this thing is easier to do. Like hazards, a block. We can do that. I think a block that randomly spawns more blocks when killed. Spawns more balls when killed. Because we know the speed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that as also a node, as a 2-ball level. Okay. So we are almost done with our gameplay stuff we wanted to do. And you know what? I think I'm gonna fix the wall. I'm going to make them line up perfectly. So what I need is, when we add a wall like this, okay, if we, for every other row, okay, that's it. If we are x0, let's do block half size, x half size, like, let's make it half. And in the other case, if x is numx minus 1. See, sometimes you shouldn't I don't know, chase. Wow, that was really wrong. We shouldn't chase like a challenge. Oh, what did I do? I should have done this. I should have made it like block half size x. Okay. Yeah, sometimes, you know, when we tried doing that, and we spend a lot, not a lot of time, but some time just hitting our head against that. And if it's not super important for the thing you're doing at the moment, I just say ignore it and then come back. Like the mouse thing we did. We fixed the mouse today pretty easily. You know, I did ask the guys at Handmade Network, right? But sometimes not just worth, you know, spending a lot of time on something. Maybe just want to clear your head and do something else. Because there are a lot of stuff to do, right? So, okay, so I think this is better. The left ones are correct, but the right ones, I don't think they are. So the left ones are these ones. So if x equals numx minus 1, let's put a breakpoint here. Because I don't know if 54.8, because I don't know if that's being triggered. Sorry, let's go to 58. Okay. 4 becomes 2. Okay, so it is being triggered. In case of x equals 19. I just don't see it, I suppose. Let's make it like block relative let's do this just let's do a hack now, but and do like this. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't see them. At all, like, let's make it times 5. I don't know where they are, these blocks. I don't know, man. Let's just review quickly. This one looks good. Okay, so if we are in even rows, right, we should zero out the first guy. Let's just remove this one. Let's just see. Well, let's go back and see everything. So this is the original problem. Not problem, like condition. See? What we want to do is fix those leftmost blocks so it looks like a perfect wall. Okay? So the first thing is to check out these guys. That looks pretty good to me. So we also want to move them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, no, let's add like an x offset. I don't know what I was thinking. X offset plus equals this guy. Okay, now let's see what that looks like. Oh, that was wrong, wasn't it? We didn't even use the x. Oh, we do have an x. Dude, this should be a warning. We're not. Oh yeah, we should really do like warning as errors and all warnings. Yeah. Wow. Let's see. Non-standard. Nameless unit. Okay, this I don't care. So I'm going to do like a. Let's see how I do. I just set warnings to ignore. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I do warnings to ignore like this. Just want to check out the just want to see the syntax for these guys. So I'm going to ignore 4201. Use minus WD. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And this, and then here, I'm going to set the warnings to ignore. Non-constant aggregate initializer. Should that be a problem? I don't think so. I don't see why that should be a problem. 4204. Random function prototype converting to void. I don't know why that should be a problem. So, okay, it's not defined as a pre-processing macro. Well, that wasn't my problem, was it? Replacing 0 for... Yeah, I think that's not a problem either. So 46. Oh, maybe I have to fix all of Windows's? No, okay. Unnamed tag, 4 bytes padding after data member bitmap info. Yeah. Padding does happen, so 48, 20. Yeah, maybe I should do it instead of... Yeah, no, let's keep it off for now. Equal, conversion from bool to F32. Base speed is a bool? It is. That was a typo. Conversion from int to U8. Yeah, this I can just cast. I'm dividing that by numbers. Cast it like this. Oh, that's boring, man. Taking all those errors. Okay, so this is what we wanted. This warning. I was complaining about the warnings earlier because I haven't turned them as errors. So, x offset hides preview local declaration. So, should we call that x border offset, I suppose. Yeah. So plus x border offset. Okay, same thing. You wait here. You wait here. Cannot convert from int to F32. Local variable conversion from F32 to int. Oh, because the clamp. Let's do a clamp path. Yeah. Math clamp. Let's do internal F32 clamp F. You better didn't add that compiler flag. It's good in the long term. I should have added that before, I suppose, so these problems didn't pile up. But yeah, let's see if we got a lot of errors. Let's see. No, we don't. We are almost done. I honestly thought that was going to be like all of them as compiler errors. But yeah, this is gonna be good, man. These kind of bugs, like, oh, you're overriding a global variable. Those are annoying. So I might as well just have that as a warning, as an error, I suppose. So, conversion from double to F32 here, I suppose. Yeah, this warning is stupid. I mean, it's not 100% stupid, but since we have to take these parameters, I might as well not use them, right? Was down. Yeah, I'm also going to take that parameter away. That warning away. So 4189. And we're done. Okay. That was... But what we want to change is do the X border offset, right? Game X border offset. Okay. Let's see how our guy look now. So, isn't that nice, dude? That's awesome. That's really cool. But honestly, I'm not going to do that yet because I want to see. I think I'm going to do that for the same row. So yeah, no, the other row. So this is correct in theory. So same thing here, but I'm going to do if x is equal to this guy, right? I make it smaller, and then this one's going to be like minus half size. Okay. Then I also have to add the x border offset. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm not sure why that isn't working. Oh, do you see that? It ended up in the middle. Oh, good. At least now we know where it is. That was weird. Plus border offset. Border offset starts out at 0, and then we do like it's minus half the block size, which should be pretty small. Let's just see if we don't do that. Huh. Oh. Yeah, so this guy should be times 2 because we are adding by half the block size here. But in this case, in the last guy, the half block size, yeah. I'm going to do it like differently in this case. I'm going this guy and like this. Else, yeah. The problem was, since we are offsetting them by, oh, we're also doing here. Oh, but this is the first one, so it should be 0. Yeah. Since we are offsetting, we're moving him to the side by this guy. We can't. Oh, we can also do that before. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so first of all, I move them to the correct position. Yeah, that's going to be cleaner. Then I set the block half size and the block relative p.x. I offset that by this guy. Okay? Okay. Now this same thing, but I add this guy. Oh, this is going to be, yeah, this is way cleaner. Okay, looks good. Let's see. Okay. Not 100%, I should say. Let's see. Well, maybe we got the position wrong, right? So, what? Okay, yeah, because we're not. Oh. Okay, so if we are this guy, we have to do this. Yeah. Let's see. Let's not do this. Okay, I want to see like the normal wall, and then we can start playing around with it. Okay, I suppose this is correct. Right, they start offset by one guy. Yeah, this is correct. Nice. Dude, the comet is awesome now. It's like crazy. Oh crap. I'm slow. Oh! Dude, that's okay. Now, all I have to do now is in the first row, yeah, in the first row, I have to do this. No, wait. What did I do wrong? Oh, it wasn't the else. So I wasn't changing the last one. So the last one's probably wrong. Right, if I do it like this. Yeah, you know what? This is correct. That didn't make sense. This is correct. But now I can add that to the block half size. Okay, now, good. Now I'm going to make this guy smaller and remove that from block half size. Okay, not 100%. Dude! We have we have too many, oh, I'm not sure. Maybe you have a little bit too many of our not so cool guys. Okay. You should block the player from exiting the screen. Yeah, I'm going to do that. But I wanted to do that as a animation thing. So if this is the screen and this is the player, if the player moves a lot like this, I want him to be like this, you know, like squashed against the screen, like this normal player. Just to do the visual interest. So we are going to do that when we do the squash and stretching, which is the next task. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really cool, man. I love doing like animation things because they change the game completely. But I want to make sure the game's fun before we do that because that can be really misleading. And we talked about that way before. Actually, when we did this thing, we played a couple of different breakout games, and including that from that lecture. I believe it was Dan that gave me the link. That lecture with all the crazy breakout things going on. It's called Juice It or Lose It. So they do like over-the-top juiciness, and we want to do that. Well, not that much, but we want to do something like that. But before we do that, we want to make sure the gameplay is nice and feels good. So that's why we're doing this initial gameplay before we start doing cool stuff with that. Okay, and this show timers thing is gonna be like a RPG thing. I think this is gonna be cool. Okay, so actually, I just forgot what we were doing. Oh yeah, we're finishing the wall thing. We're taking a long time with this, right? But I think it's gonna look good. So yeah, these guys are a bit weird. Let's just make sure. Let's just make sure it makes sense. So, like this. I'm going to remove all these modifiers. Yeah. Okay, so this is the normal wall. And then I'm going to do like the first block is going to be smaller. Let's see. Okay, then I'm going to move that by half to the right. Yeah, by adding half block size. Okay, looks good. So this looks correct. Now the other one, let's make that block smaller, which are the other blocks. Oh, that was it. The position was already correct. Nice. Nice. That was easy. Let's do it like this. Okay, now let's add 2 more blocks or 1 more block. Yeah, 2 are too much. Let's do like 1 more block. Yeah, maybe I have to make it a little bit bigger because maybe we can stick that ball there and then it's going to be... Well, maybe if you manage to stick the ball there, we deserve that crazy things that would happen. Dude, this is so cool. So now I think the gameplay is interesting, really. Like, first we have normal breakout, then we got breakout on steroids, which is this guy. Okay, yeah, he's to death. This is pretty cool. After that, yeah, I have to avoid all these guys. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, pretty cool. Now, then we have Pong. Pong's awesome, I think. At least in terms of idea, right? And it's not really that hard because once they start dropping like crazy, I mean the power downs, all you have to do is like call him to the other way. Now what we should do, I think we're gonna do that now, is add a time reward for the blocks as well. Well, we should also fix the collision. Yeah, I'm gonna do that first. So fix the collision and then add a score multiplier, let's say for the first, well, let's say the longer you take, the less points you make. I don't know. No, that kind of seems too punchy. Yeah, let's just fix the collision. And then after Pong, which is pretty cool, we got Space Invaders. This one I think is also great. Then we can do more later on. We can do Tetris. I want to do like Donkey Kong, and then maybe Super Mario. And then you guys can have more ideas like what old games would feel good in this breakout crazy idea thing. That could be pretty interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think we are getting somewhere. Okay, pretty cool. Now let's just fix the Pong collision. So let's see if we do like this. Yeah, see how the collision's all. Dude, that was awesome when we managed to get the ball behind him. So we destroyed him. Yeah, so we already got more points for that. So I suppose. Okay, yeah. And then we reverted the controls. Okay. Yeah, that fixed the collision. I think it's doing that in Pong. Simulate level. So if the desired P is greater than the arena half size P minus, well, this should be correct unless we are computing the enemy half size X wrong, which we might as well be doing. Might as well in the sense that maybe we are doing. Yeah, let's put a breakpoint here just to check out the values. 681. Let's take out these breakpoints. Yeah, let's see the first time we play like this. Okay, half arena size. The Pong half size is 16.4. Let's see if that makes sense. The desired P is 0. So Pong enemy half size. So it's 8. Oh, because we changed that. See, that's for hard-coded stuff, dude. Let's not hard-code that. Let's do like num x and num y. Hard-coding pretty much gets you screwed up later on, but it wasn't that hard of a bug to fix. num x. Yeah, well, the spacing is hard-coded, but I don't think I'm going to change that. It looks pretty nice, I think. Let's see. Dude, this is pretty cool. Let's try getting colliding there. Well, I think it should just be things. Dude, now it's hard to test the collision. Just going to add strong blocks. Let's do like strong blocks. Let's add that to like, just so we can test better. Dude, okay. Let's do it like this. Let's do it slowly. Slowly, slowly. Oh crap. It's not so slow. Let's see. Oh, maybe it already collided. Yeah. So it's wrong. It's wrong. Now it's, yeah. So, enemy half size. The number, oh, half size the number x times 2 for the size. No, it's 1.5. Do it again. All this hard coding stuff. Because we changed that to make them look more like this, which I think was a great call because I think it's pretty much perfect. Okay, so it's not quite, but close. Yeah, it's nice and ricochet off the wall. So it's 1.5, which is the size, plus 0.5, which is the spacing. I suppose I should remove 0.05, because spacing only happens on one side. This is not like 100%. I'm not 100% sure at this point. Let's see. I think that was wrong, actually. Oh no. Let's just keep hacking it until we find a decent value, and then we can understand that. Just because it's kind of confusing at this point. Dude. Okay, so this is still not correct. 1.5. Let's just check out the parameters for create block. So I'm out for today. Wish you a good stream. Thank you, Morpheus. It was nice to see you here, man. Number X, 12. Number Y, doesn't matter. Spacing, 0. Maybe you should remove the spacing just to be sure. Okay, X offset, 0. Y offset, doesn't matter. Block half size, should be 1.5. It is. Base speed multiply doesn't matter. Rivalry doesn't matter. Yeah, we're going to remove rivalry, I think. It's a cool idea and concept, but that's not what the game's about. Yeah, let's remove Let's remove the spacing just to see if we get the correct result. We should have a better way of testing this, I think. But hey, well, it's not a bad thing to have him with no spacing, I think. Yeah, see, this is perfect. But the problem is the spacing. Let's go back to create block, and see the spacing is used in the x offset, which is the number. Yeah, maybe that was the problem. And then here's the 2. Oh, yeah, the number x. Oh, we didn't multiply by 2 because, yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought that was the problem, but if you do this, it's like one whole guy apart, and then it's the same thing as doing this. Yeah. So this is what we're focusing on. But I think the problem is in the offset, maybe. I'm gonna try removing the offset later. Well, we can't really remove it. Let's just see actually. But it's pretty centered, I think, so that's not the problem. Did we remove the strong blocks? No, we didn't. So why wasn't the block strong? Okay, let's see. Okay, now they're strong. Let's see. That was really wrong for some reason. Oh, because we died. That's why the blocks weren't strong. Why did that suddenly stop working? (1.5), which is the size, times the spacing. I think this guy has to be times 2. Anyways. Times half, because it's half size. That's funny. Dude, I want to fix this. Enemy half size. Oh! Oh yeah, no, I think we are considering the half size. But let's just review the other code. Enemy half size. So it's if it's greater than the arena half size, x minus the enemy. This is correct, assuming the value is correct. So number of blocks times the size of the blocks plus the spacing times 2. Nah. Let's review it one more time. Maybe I'm getting tired. Block. Yeah, this can be the kind of thing that I just said in the beginning that not in the beginning. Somewhere like maybe it's not worth banging our heads against this for some time. Yeah, the offset considers that times 2. So does this guy. So if we are going to multiply that by half, it's gotta be like this, which is twice. This is totally wrong. Let's try getting it back to 0. Enemy half size, right? It's the number x times the size divided by 2. Let's get back to this point. Yeah, sometimes you just have to debug a lot. Dude, what did we change here? Let me go back like a lot. We didn't divide by 2. The enemy half size. Oh, okay. Dude, that was super stupid. Because this is already the half size. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So this is the number of blocks times the half size for each block gives us the half size for all the blocks. That's pretty good, right? Now, let's see how the spacing comes in. Yeah, perfect. Now, spacing. I'm going to add 0.5 of spacing this, guys. I suppose I can do just that. Maybe offset by the spacing for each side, like the left side and the right side. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Whenever I don't want to win, I win. Whenever I... let's see. Okay. Okay, let's get a little bit over. Come here. Okay, I think that was a perfect collision. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, not quite. Yeah, not quite perfect, but I think I can. It's because of the last guy. So one of them don't have this guy, which I'm gonna get really close to the screen. Just make it. Maybe I should do like a slow motion. No, it's still not correct. Still not correct. But getting close. Oh, I subtracted that. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I have to add that back. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, since we are already in this side. Oh, now we're in this side. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I just keep adding, like, I can keep adding random numbers, but this is like my last try because it's like the half size times 2, the spacing times 2, but I think it worked. That was a weird collision. Dude. Almost managed to see it. Let's see. It's like not 100%. Yeah, not 100%. Not 100%. Let's try adding like 2 times. I don't know why 3 would be. I don't know why 2 would be a decent number either. But let's try 2. Yeah, maybe it's 2. Then I can just make sure the spacing is really the point. Dude, come on. No, it's not 100%. So if I remove the spacing, this works. Yeah, the problem here is the offset. So the offset is 2. Oh, yeah, it's 2 plus the spacing times half. I suppose this is hard-coded, like the size, block half size. Block half, oh, no, okay, so block half size times the spacing. So yeah, spacing, I'm going to comment that. The spacing is relative. So, times the spacing. I should call it like relative spacing. Yeah. Okay, now it makes more sense. I'm going to review the game in just a while. Let's just see. I think this is going to work. Sometimes you do have to, spend some time really understanding our program. Yeah, I think that was perfect. Yeah, and then you can like comment and do more stuff. Okay, this is perfect. Let's do it one more time. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's remove the strong blocks. At this point, we have first of all, a breakout game. Okay? Okay, not too fancy. Then we have a more interesting breakout game. Let's see. With power-ups. Like having more than one ball and having your ball go through the blocks. And you also have power downs. So that block right there, the red block, I definitely don't want to get that. Well, depends on what it does really. Some of them are like insta-kill, but then are other as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We also added scores for the game, scoring system. Okay, let's see what else we got. So that's the more interesting breakout version. Okay, and then we added a Pong breakout version. See? So now we are playing Pong inside breakout. That was one of the base ideas for the game. So this was like, the game's about you playing breakout in different old arcade games. Yeah. So that's Pong. Dude, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I got distracted. So that's Pong. Let's just, yeah, see, so it has the power down as well. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, and then we have Space Invaders. And this one is pretty cool because they move like kind of fast, and you really want to kill the first guys first. So I think I got the spirit across of Space Invaders inside Breakout. So you know what? Maybe they should shoot power downs. That was the original plan, but that's hard enough without them shooting power down. So I don't think I'm gonna add that. They already have like power ups. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know what? Maybe I should change the color of the secondary balls. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that pretty quickly. And then that's it for this stream. Add block life. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Here, add block life. Review 2 ball levels. I don't know, we'll do that on the second gameplay exploration. But yeah, add block life. We're going to do that later. Create more levels. I think we created enough levels. So, initial gameplay done. Next time around, we're going to start doing some feel paths. So we're going to improve the game feel, like the colors, squash and stretching, show timers, maybe like shake the screen a little bit. Screen shake. What else? Like make the walls move. And like ball trail. Particle system. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to do the engine improvements. Maybe we can like do rotated racks first, before audio and threading. Then we're going to do audio and threading, then bitmaps and particles. It's going to be a more like a gameplay thing. Menu and file I/O. File I/O. Saving and loading, saving unlocked levels and high scores. Okay. Then we're going to do more gameplay. That looks like a plan. I think I'm going to do like really quickly the 3... Oh, maybe I should do like... Yeah, color. Maybe we can start with that, like 3 ball color Squash and stretching, show timers. Yeah, I think you can start with the 3-ball color. So that is it for this stream. If you want to download the game and the source code for free for you to play around with, you can go on my itch.io page, which is danzaydan.itch.io. You can click on this first game here. And yeah, you can download each episode's executable and the source code. So you can see from the very first episode, which we didn't have much, we only had the like platform layer and the render, for all the things we are adding in terms of gameplay, in terms of systems, which is pretty cool. If you missed any stream, you can come to my YouTube channel, which is danzaydan, youtube.com/danzaydan, and then you can watch every episode and see every line of code being typed into the game. We didn't use any libraries, at least for now, any libraries, so you understand everything. And that's it. And if you want to continue to download now, you're welcome to give me a tip. I received a pretty nice tip last time around, so thank you for whoever did that. And if you want to tip me, you can also do this, but you can also just click no thanks, take them to the downloads, and just download here. So that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this stream. And okay, I don't know what happened. Is that a bug? Like, yeah. Yeah, we can pretty easily exit the screen. I'm gonna fix that. Yeah. Well, you know what? It seems like this guy is more sensitive than this guy for some reason. Oh, I think it's just my mouse. No, it's not. It's pretty weird, dude. Okay, so maybe we're going to start with some debugging next time. I'm just trying to understand this bug because this is weird. Yeah. Definitely something wrong here. You know what? Let's try not locking the mouse. I'm sorry, because I just found a bug, so I want to just try to understand what's wrong with it. Maybe just so I can like at least give me a hint next time around. I was about to close the stream, but well, just ran out of water. Okay, so we didn't actually stop locking the mouse. Yeah, lock mouse. False. Dude. Okay, yeah. No, this is not actually supposed to work. Because we are getting the mouse, the center position. I wasn't really feeling that until like the very end. No, but it's definitely... I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw a cursor. No. I think I'm gonna just make a note for next time. I don't think we're gonna start with that, but... I don't know. Let's use the print to help us out. Let's do that. So mouse DP. Let's print the mouse DP. Let's print the speed multiplier actually. So print int speed multiplier times 100. Yeah, let's use float from int. I meant like this. Okay, let's just see if we understand this part. So it's 0 for some reason. Why is the speed multiplier 0? 0, oh, it's 100 really, but we don't see it. Okay, so let's just fix that. Let's do like -89. Can you see the 1 if it's -89? Yeah, we can. Okay. Okay, so see now. I don't know. Okay, so this is not the problem. Let's try seeing this guy. We should really. Oh, that's stupid. We just hacked this really quickly. Wow, that was so stupid. Just so we couldn't like do a lot of crazy stuff for some reason. But if we are supposed to do that, we should really cap that to the negative, like -1 and -1, max -1. But we don't want to do that. Ugh. So that was just stupid code. Yeah. So we were capping that. Okay. Wow, now it feels really different, but really better. This is like exactly what we want. Yeah. Okay. Now it really feels weird. Yeah. Okay, so we solved that bug. Just some leftover code. Because we kind of wanted a hack not going extremely crazy. Because we don't have like Morpheus said, we don't have a limiter for the X position yet. Due to this point racking up. That's breakout. Yeah, we don't have a limiter. So it gets really crazy. Yeah. Okay. Let's just win this level. Just so we can end in a high note. Yeah, and we can get like a lot of points too. Yeah. Okay. I almost lost there. Oh, but I do have 1 extra life. So yeah, let's get more points. More points. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to mess this up. Okay. Okay, nice. Last block. Let's go slow and steady. Okay. Oh, and the points don't get reset. I don't think this is a bad idea, but we're not going to do that for the final game. But for now, it's kind of cool. Yeah. Dude. Look at all those points. Okay. I don't know what... Oh, got strong blocks. That's like the least of our problems. Strong blocks. Dude. Yeah. That needs to kill. Maybe it's like... Should just the last thing of the day. Random choice. Power down. This is the wall, right? Yeah, let's do it like a little bit more, less frequent. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I certainly did. We did a lot of stuff. The gameplay is way better. We have to take the time to fix the things we create, right? So next time around, we're going to focus on the game feel. Then we're going to do a little bit more of a cleanup, both in the code and the structure. Maybe we're going to destroy the idea of the rivals, and if you want to take that back, we go back and add them. But I don't think we're going to do that. And maybe the live system. Yeah. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, check out the YouTube channel with all the episodes, and check out the itch.io for the source code. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.